Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. We're the daily podcast that gets you started on the right foot and always with a positive vibe. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Monday, January 8th. You'll be interested to know today is National Bubble Bath Day. Time to bust out the loofah and light some candles for a little scrub-a-dub. Now let's check out the weather in the Boston area. This morning, it's clear and feels like 15 degrees with 10-mile-per-hour wind. Tonight, the sun will set at 4:28 p.m., and it will rise again tomorrow at 7:12 a.m. It looks like we're in for a day of clouds, then sun with a high near 35. Northwest winds 7 to 10 mile per hour with gusts as high as 20. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 19. West wind 5 to 9 mile per hour. The first high tide today will be 6 feet at 6 a.m. with a -1 foot low tide just before 2 p.m. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 44 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the week, we will see a chance of rain starting Tuesday afternoon, turning heavier and windy by night. Wednesday brings more rain and wind, clearing up by night. Thursday and Friday will be mostly sunny with milder wind, but rain is likely again Friday night. And now a greeting from our sponsor. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in the divine experience of their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny sent you. In top news, Boeing's 737 MAX jet, once touted as the safest plane, continues to face safety issues. This weekend, a fuselage section of a Boeing 737 MAX 9 detached mid-air on an Alaska Airlines flight, leading to the FAA ordering immediate inspections and temporary grounding of certain MAX 9 aircraft. This incident adds to Boeing's series of production problems and regulatory issues. With about 171 planes affected worldwide, airlines like Alaska Air and United Airlines have grounded their MAX fleets for inspections. Boeing's history with the 737 MAX, including 2 fatal crashes and software issues, raises questions about systemic flaws in its culture and aerospace supply chain. I think I'm going to avoid flying on that type of plane. Yeesh. Now, let's talk tech news. Self-driving cars, or specifically autonomous vehicles like Waymo and Cruise, are under scrutiny for their safety compared to human drivers. Despite the potential to reduce human error accidents, these vehicles exhibit unpredictable behaviors and struggle in complex scenarios. Advanced driver assistance systems in modern cars also contribute to driver confusion and over-reliance. Current regulations for both of these technologies are minimal, raising safety concerns. Full self-driving capability, or Level 5 autonomy, is still not within reach. The focus on these technologies might be overshadowing simpler, immediate solutions, such as improved public transit and bike lanes, which could offer significant benefits for urban living and reduce dependence on cars. So I guess we'll stay tuned on the robots and just keep driving ourselves for now. The company plans to cut down its total debt from approximately $1.9 billion to about $350 million, an 80% reduction. David Field, CEO of Audacy, cited the transformation of the company into a multi-platform audio content and entertainment enterprise over recent years. However, he acknowledged that macroeconomic challenges and a decline in radio advertising spending have severely affected their finances, prompting this restructuring. Now on to sports. Tonight is the College Football National Championship. The undefeated Washington Huskies will take on the undefeated Michigan Wolverines. Michigan is the home team, playing at NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, and is the favorite by 4.5 points. The game starts at 7:30 Eastern Time. Turning to the NFL. In what may have been the last game for Bill Belichick as the Patriots head coach, the snow came down and the fans watched a pathetic season come to an end. The Pats lost to the Jets 17-3 and finished with a 4-13 record. As a consolation prize, the Patriots should have one of the top 3 picks in the NFL draft. Oh, how we long for the good old days. We miss you, Tom. Other than that, it was a big weekend in the NFL. Here's how everything turned out. The Steelers beat the Ravens 17-10 and got themselves into the playoffs. Next week they play the Bills in Wild Card Weekend. The Colts blew their opportunity against the Texans and lost 23-19. An exciting game on Sunday Night Football closed out the regular season with the Bills on the road beating the Dolphins 21-14. The Bills take the top spot in the AFC East, and they will play at home against the Steelers. The other wildcard games next weekend are Browns at Texans, Dolphins at Chiefs, Packers at Cowboys, Eagles at Bucks, and Rams at Lions. On to the NBA. This weekend, the Celtics beat the Pacers 118-101 with the C's forcing 17 turnovers. Tatum had 38 points, and Brown had 31. Wednesday, the Celtics are at home against the Timberwolves. In National Hockey. Saturday, the Bruins smoked the Lightning 7-3. And tonight they are on the road to play the Avalanche. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio in your area to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits, connecting Pilates to enhanced core strength, improved flexibility, and better posture. It's a well-supported avenue for physical and mental health in just a few dedicated sessions. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, be sure to tell them Sunny Mornings sent you by. And now back to the show. In local news, a fortunate visitor to a 7-Eleven store at 50 Summer Street in Boston struck gold with a $100,000 winning Powerball ticket. Notably, this was one of 6 such prizes in Massachusetts on the same day. The other 5 were claimed at Haverhill's Canosa Variety Store, all for the game Mass Cash. Massachusetts saw a total of 251 lottery prizes of $600 or more, with 20 in Boston and 8 in Worcester. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And in entertainment news, in Las Vegas, U2 is redefining rock concerts with their residency show, hosted in the groundbreaking $2.3 billion Sphere. This innovative show combines music, visual art, and cutting-edge technology, featuring the world's largest LED screen and AI-generated visuals. It challenges the traditional concept of world tours, offering a unique gig experience. While experts acknowledge the impact of this residency, they believe that the bespoke nature of the venue makes it difficult for other artists to replicate. The show runs until February 18, 2024 in Las Vegas. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the thought of the day. And today, our thought comes from Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold says, "Every morning you have 2 choices. Continue to sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them." Yeah, buddy. I couldn't agree more. And that's a wrap for this morning. Remember to stay tuned tomorrow for more news and updates. Have an amazing day, my good friends. Whether you're heading to work, an event, or just enjoying the day, stay safe and enjoy yourself to the fullest. We'll be back tomorrow with another Sunny Mornings podcast. Thanks for tuning in.